Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet and he stands there, unfazed.
If you are at $0 right now, this video is for you. You need to watch this video. In this video, I'm going to put you on game to 5 ways you can go from 0 to 3 bands. As you can see here, 0 to 3 bands in literally 30 days. This is not a flex. We got 3 bands here, as y'all can actually see this. I just want to put a lot of people on game and give you guys these 5 ways that can help you. Maybe it can help you in your path, you know what I mean? And help you get money. I know y'all want to understand, how did I get this money? And I am going to let you know throughout the end of the video how you can start getting actual money. But these steps are what helped me to get this money so quickly. So, rule number 1. My bad, I'm reading off my little notebook here because I got to keep this stuff written down. Stop wasting time for money. Use money to save time. Now I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by this. So let's just say somebody's paying you $100 to do something. You find somebody else that's broke, that's willing to do the task, and tell him I'm going to pay you $50. And you just got $50 and you're not going to do nothing. When he's done with it, you get the 100, you break him off the 50, he don't got to know what's going on. And at the end of the day, if he does know what's going on, you were the one that came to him and said, I can make you a quick $50. So find tasks that are going to pay you for time, and then split it in half. Save your time, because you could be working on something completely different while he's over there mowing the lawn for whatever, $100, you know what I'm saying? You could be saving your time and making money by doing completely nothing. So find things that take time, but somebody's willing to pay you, but it takes your time, and have somebody else do it, and just split it half. Forget the money. You're saving time. Time is more valuable than money. Step number 2, find ways to work less for money. If you are doing something that takes your time for money, like let's say if it's like a job or something. Okay, I'm gonna work, let's say if I get paid weekly, let's just say I get $500 a week from a job. On my off days, let's say I'm working 5 days a week, I got 2 off days, I'm gonna take my $500 and I'm gonna invest it into something else that could potentially make me more money, so I don't have to keep working at this job. Let's say if I want to do drop shipping, I start investing my money from checks into drop shipping. Whatever, you know, first couple weeks don't go by really, don't go so smoothly, you know what I mean? But I continue to invest my checks into drop shipping. Now I'm making $10,000 a month. Why would I need my job now? I could then quit my job. Now I'm working less. You know what I mean? So that's a way to work less for money. You want to find stuff that's going to have you not doing a lot of work, but it's going to make a lot of money. Another thing, YouTube. You see right now, I'm just sitting in a car. Am I working hard? I'm not working hard at all. But if over the time when I started becoming a bigger and higher YouTuber, I'm just talking in a car. And you see, from somebody talking into a car giving free game, you can actually make a lot of money by doing that. I know people that's doing that all the time. So that's just another example for you that you can do less work for more money. There's things out there that require less work and it will pay you way more than working at a job. Rule number 3, or step number 3, only work hard for things that pay you more money. Now, what I mean by that, don't be at your job trying to do overtime. Forget overtime. Don't work a job and do overtime. You need to save your time. Do your 8-hour shift. Like, basically, I'm going to give you an example of the time saving, what I mean for this third one. Work your 8-hour shift. You get 8 hours of sleep. That's 16 hours. You still have another 8 hours. So do your 8-hour shift, no overtime. Get off work and go put 8 hours into whatever you want to do. Streaming, Twitch, I don't care what it is. Put a full 8 hours of work into something else that will pay you way more money than your job. If I put 8 hours in on YouTube and making me a better YouTuber, that's gonna pay me way more money than putting overtime at a job and now I'm slaving away for $20 an hour. YouTube can pay me more than $20 an hour. If I work 8 hours on YouTube, the first couple of weeks and stuff, of course, I might not be getting the money, but as soon as it starts rising, I'm gonna be getting the bag in. So that's another way to accumulate a good amount of money. Rule number 4, work 8 hours at your job, then work 8 hours on your business until it's paying more, then quit your job. Now, this is how I got this money right here. This is me showing success. This is how I got to this path that I'm on right now. This is the answer to y'all question. How did you get this money and how long did it take? Now, this is for people that are at $0 right now. So basically, to start this all off, I was $0. You probably don't care about me. That's cool. But for people out there right now that have $0, you need to listen up closely. So if you're at $0, you need to understand that jobs, I understand, we're not going to work at this job forever. Just listen to this plan and you're going to be having the money and you're going to have the freedom. If you broke, this is the way out. You're going to have to find a job right now, okay? This is the step that I took. Find a job right now. Any job. Because right now, you need money flow. Especially if you're at $0. You literally need to be saving that money and putting some of the money, or if you're not putting the money, putting some of the time when you're off of work into something else that's going to pay you more money than the job. Once you are making more than the job, you need to finally quit the job. Or if you're a boss and you're a beast and you want to work really, really hard, you can keep the job and be making more than the job while you're off of work. But you don't want to do that, and this is why. If you found something that can make more than the job already, you need to quit the job, because that's 8 hours a day that you're putting into the job, and put them 8 hours into that so that can accumulate more money. That goes back to the other step that I was telling you, step 3. Only work hard for things that are paying you more money, which is right here in the book. So if I found something, if I'm doing something or found something that makes me more money than the job, why the fuck would I stay at this job? It would not make any sense to stay at this fucking job if I'm already making more than the job. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, for example, YouTube, whatever you guys want to do, it could be a game streamer, whatever. Let's just say YouTube. If my YouTube channel, on my side time, if my YouTube channel then goes up and starts making more than my job, I would quit my job. Okay, let's say you have a job, like I said, you're getting $500 a week. That's $2,000 a month. If YouTube is giving you more than $2,000 a month, you can now quit this job. You feel me? Quit the job, put them extra 8 hours into YouTube. Now you're doing 16 hours into YouTube. That's accumulating you more money. If your YouTube channel was able to make more money by going to work than using your extra 8 hours while you're at home on just YouTube and work or whatever the other thing that you're doing, you need to put the extra 8 hours that you was putting at that job into YouTube. Now you're doing 16 hours in YouTube. Now you're becoming soon a six-figure maker and then a millionaire and so forth. And I know people that are doing this right now. Remember, this is how I got this. This is how I got this, bro. The job ain't gonna save you, bro. You gotta put that extra time into YouTube and other stuff. I have other YouTube channels, but this is a YouTube channel that I started to help people and to put people on game. Rule number 5. This is the last one. Only invest money into things that are working already to make you more money. Now, what I mean by that, if you're working at your job and you're thinking, I need to invest, let's say you're making $500 a week, you take 200 of the 500 and invest it into something that you don't know if it's going to bring you any money in return. Don't do that. You're better off putting the money into crypto or stocks and leaving it there until you find something that's going to work right off the bat, because you don't want to be wasting money. But what if it does work? But only invest about 10%, or I would say 25%. So if you made $500 a month, you can at least invest about $100 from the 500 or 150 into something. And if that something don't start accumulating you money within 30 days, you're gonna need to shut it down. Or if you know it has good potential and you just need to keep working, then keep working at it, but stop. Find a way to do it without investing more money. Because you don't want to keep going downhill, wasting your time working, and you ain't at least saving a little bit of money. You got to be saving a little bit to keep you held off, to pay the stuff off that you need to pay and handle your business. Those are the 5 rules y'all need to follow. From 0 to a couple thousand, bro. And I want y'all to succeed, bro, because I was there, you know. I was there. I was broke, bro. I ain't had no money, bro. Like, for real. I was $0. Like, $0, bro. I was literally $0, bro. And I can't make this up. And now I'm sitting on a couple thousand. I got this like 3K right here. And to some people, they're gonna be like, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. And soon, I'm gonna be showing y'all 10K or 100K. I have more money in my bank, so I'm not worried. And I got more money on the way from me continuously doing what I'm doing and working hard at it. This could be you. You can have this too, bro. You can have this too. It's not hard, bro. Anybody can get this, bro. So, this is the new channel, Flow of Motion. Subscribe if y'all want to keep having, if y'all want me to keep putting y'all on game, giving y'all a free game that other people ain't gonna give y'all, bro. Subscribe, bro, because I'm gonna let y'all know, you know, I'm real. Y'all could be making this money too, bro. It's easy, bro. Just put the time where it's supposed to be put. We gotta flow with the motion, bro. We gotta flow with the motion. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna thank me later, bro. Stop being lazy, bro. Lazy people don't get it. You gotta take that sacrifice. If you don't have no money rolling in, you got to go get a job if you have no money rolling in. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna just do YouTube. Bro, the YouTube could take 2 months. That whole 2 months, you could have been working at a job, and if you getting $2,000 a month, that's already $4K. And then YouTube started popping off, boom. YouTube giving you $2, $3K a month. Now you got almost 10 bands in 2 months. Use your head, bro. Stop wasting the time. You gotta be working hard while there's time going by, bro. Try to remember, if it ain't flowing, it ain't got no motion, man. I'm telling you, cause whatever flowing got motion. It gotta be flowing, you know what I mean? For real. Good inspiration for today. I'm gonna see y'all another day.
Breathe air.